YouTube fam. It's my first video. Well, it's not. I filmed like 4, but every time I film something, I'm not happy with it or I can't find the editing software. What happened to Windows Movie Maker? Does anyone know? Because, I mean, I know it's gone. Why is it gone? Because I can't edit. So, I'm back for the 4th time, first time you've seen, and I'm going to try and test some foundation for you. Now, unfortunately, I have already tested this foundation. It was on another video that you guys didn't see. You don't know who I am, do you? You don't know who I am? Hello, I'm Savannah. It's lovely to see you. Thank you for clicking on my video. Thank you for watching me. I don't know how you found me, but thank you so much. Did I say I'm Savannah? I'm Savannah. This is my channel. I'm new here. So I'm going to attempt to test some foundation for you today because, as you can see, my skin is disgusting. It has always been so bad. I've always had acne and I've tried so many different products and so many fails, so many amazing things, and I just thought I'm getting to that point now. I'm 23 and I want to be able to share things with you guys that work or don't work, so you don't have to go out and waste your money on products that just aren't right for people with acne and with bad skin. And hopefully together we can go on a journey to find products that work for us. I would love that. So I've got a load of things that I've bought. I'm really excited, not opened, waiting for you guys so that we can try these things together. You can tell me what you think, I can tell you what I think, and we can do this. So shall we get stuck in? I've got nothing on my face right now at all. Had a shower, washed my face, plaited my hair, and I'm going to show you the whole routine. So let's get stuck in. Firstly, I am going to take this. This is Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. Oh no, I cross-threaded that. That's really sad. Here you go, Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. Now this is just the sample pot that I got inside my John Lewis Beauty Advent Calendar, which was amazing. Thank you so much to my amazing boyfriend who bought that for me. He's an absolute star. I love him. And I'm just going to take a really, really tiny amount of that because I don't get very much. I'm just going to put that in the driest areas of my face. So that's around my nose and my cheeks. And I have clean skin. I would usually tone, but I'm totally out of tone at the moment. So I'm just going to rub that in, and my skin goes so dry as soon as I rub anything in. But that stuff stretches such a long way, you know, it's amazing. Now that's applied, I'm then going to take my Clarins Beauty Flash Balm, I really struggle to say that, and apply that just all over the face. This is so amazing, it's got such a nice texture, it doesn't break me out, I literally love it. My fingers are kind of sparkly, I don't know if that's the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, I've not noticed that before. Who knows? I'm going to rub this together and we're just going to apply this all over the face in random motions because I don't apply anything in a strategic way. It'd be so annoying to most of you guys, I'm sure. There we go. Pat that in, make sure that's properly in. Now you can use that as a primer on its own, but I feel like today, because we're foundation testing, we want to give the foundation the best chance. So I'm also going to take another sample size product that I got in my calendar, which is Laura Mercier's Foundation Primer. Now I don't know, I've not heard any reviews about this stuff, so I don't know what other people think of it, but I've used it a few times and I really love it. It's really smoothing and nice and not too bulky, and you just need a small amount and it just glides on, so that's really nice. The room smells amazing. This candle is one of my favourites. It's actually a limited edition neon candle and I bloody love it. It's so nice. The room smells divine. Just trying to relax myself so I can film this video. There we go. Rub that all in. Now, I did dye my eyebrows a few days ago, so they are a lot darker than my eyelashes. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Do you want me to zoom you in? I'll zoom you in just slightly so you can actually see my face. So that is like nice and just ever so slightly tacky. I can't see if there's anywhere, any regions. I distracted myself, didn't I? Yes, my eyebrows are dyed. They're usually very pale in comparison to my hair colour, so I try to match everything. If you want to go down that, leave a comment and let me know, and I will do one. That would be amazing. We can do that together. Distract from the fact I've got spots everywhere by having really dark brows. That's my trick. It's not really my trick. It doesn't work. Makeup is my saviour. Yeah, so I think I've blended that primer in enough. Do you? Yeah, me too. Yeah, that is really nice and tacky, and I was just checking for any dryness. I don't think I have any. If I did usually have any dryness, I would just apply this again. I bloody love samples, clearly, because it's just this tiny little Clarins Instant Smooth Perfecting touch, and it's just a little, it's so smooth. I'll just pop it on some places where I have got some really lumpy spots. So this one here that's quite big and new, and then any spots which are quite hard to cover because it's got that sort of silicone texture. Now I know it's weird to lay a primer over primer, but I think when you've got so many different areas of your skin that are so different, you need to match them to the product. So that's what we're going to do. The foundation we are testing today is the HD Fluid Foundation by High Definition. I know they started doing brow products, but then they brought out this foundation. I've used it once. This is the shade 2 Ivory. I think it's slightly dark for me. I'm very, very fair, as you can see. So anyway, are we going to go right in? Should we go right in on the foundation? I think we should, because normally I would conceal because the skin is so bad, but we'll see what the foundation does on its own. Like I say, I did film this foundation before. I like it. I used it a couple of times and I think it broke me out because my skin wasn't actually this bad sort of this time last week, but this is when I tested it and it's sort of just getting worse. So I haven't been wearing it that much actually. I'm just a bit fearful, but I'll keep you guys updated on how it goes, and we'll see today whether it gives a nice look and we like it. So I'm going to just apply a little bit on the back of my hand. You guys can see the texture there. It's like it's really quite thick. Comes out quite nice, but colour wise, this is their second lightest shade, so maybe I should have gone for the lightest shade. I don't really know how to apply this. I could use the Body Shop blender, I could use a Real Technique sponge, or I could use this there Minerals Beautiful Finish brush, which is what I actually used in the last tutorial and I really liked it. So I'm going to go ahead with this brush, which is amazing. I'm going to go right in there. So I think, as you can see, it kind of oxidizes. It does get darker as you put it on. I'm just going to dab into there, and I'm just going to start using circular motions and put that foundation on. Yeah, colour wise you can really see that that is way too dark, but I think the more you blend you can sort of get away with it. We'll give that a go. The coverage on it really, as you can see, is not like full, but it's definitely medium, and it's nice. It does, I remember it said on the bottom, on the packaging, it was a demi matte finish, so it's not matte and it's not hydrating either. We're gonna have to keep pumping that through because we get through a lot of it. Just gonna keep building that coverage up. But yeah, so demi matte finish, which is perfect. I think if it can deliver demi matte flawless skin, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. This colour is really, really bad. We're gonna have to fix this somehow. We're gonna have to lighten it up a little bit. As I say, quite sporadically applying my foundation. This is taking me far too long. Last time I filmed it was like 50 minutes, and that's why I had to try and edit it, but I couldn't. So, and it was in several parts because every time I've tried to film my battery has died. I'm using the Sony HX90 to film today. I will post a link below. It's a really nice camera, but I don't know how the film quality is because I have not uploaded YouTube video yet, but oh Jesus Christ, this foundation is such a bad colour for me, and I never realised before because I have changed my filming setup today. But you can see that it's got a really nice shine to it though. It's like, it's not matte, but it's providing me that matte coverage in sort of drier areas, I suppose. I'm just going to keep layering it because we really want to build that coverage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm really sad because last time I filmed this I threw my brush by complete accident and it was really quite hilarious, and I thought you guys would like that, but this time I'm clearly much more able to hold my brush. I'm just going to pat that in finally, and then I'm going to make sure I blended it down. Oh, try not to get it on my white t-shirt, and take a wee look now. I've got a little bit left on my hand. I'm going to just zoom you in. Lift you up slightly. Oh Jesus, I don't know what I've done there. Let me move. There we go. Wow, you are very close. Can you see? I mean, my skin is horrible, but the foundation is quite nice. I'm just going to take this Body Shop sponge, which I love because of the little point. I find it's really good for anything under the eyes. I'm just going to dab that over the areas where I feel like I need that. Oh, I'm making that noise. A little bit more coverage. And the creases of the nose, and bring it up. Now, I do want this to predominantly be a foundation testing video, but I thought whilst we're here and it's my first attempt at a YouTube video, I may as well go in and try and do a little bit of something for you. In case you want a nice look with this foundation. So I will not be doing a casual daytime look because clearly I am incapable of that, because every time I try I just go all out. So there we go, just take a look off the hand. I'm going to zoom you back out because I always do that. Bye bye. And we're going to clean out the lips. There we go. Base not done. Not done. We're going to have to take the Bourjois Radiance Reveal Concealer, which is one of my favourites at the moment, and we're just going to apply that in this sort of motion underneath the eye to brighten it up a little bit. Now this concealer is a really good shade at first, but I am afraid it does oxidise, so I'm just going to take it on all of the areas that need lightening and covering, because this foundation concealer will just go the same colour as the foundation anyway, which will be too dark, because I just can't seem to find, wow, I can't seem to find, pardon me, I can't seem to find foundation in the right shade. How many attempts did it take me to say that? I don't know. I'm just going to blend that in. No, like that. I mean, I wondered about making these because I thought, do you know what, is it going to be absolutely pointless because I'm never going to make myself look any better because I'm just really acnified and horrible. But I thought, well, what if there's someone else out there that actually, you know, wants to watch someone who's not flawless? Like I literally watch everyone. I love so many people. Like, if you've got a channel and you're watching this, put your comment down below so I can have a look, because I just spend all of my time watching videos of girls who are literally perfect, and I look at them and I think, oh my god, why can't I look like that? But you know what, you've got to be the best you that you can be, not aspire to be other people. So I mean, don't be sitting there wanting to be me, sitting there thinking, maybe I'll just do what she's doing and it might work for me too, because a lot of us out there are sisters, you know? We are. A lot of us are sisters. Do you know what? Overall, I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to take the NYX HD setting powder, finishing powder. I'm going to take this. Going to take this really big Real Techniques powder brush. No, I'm not. I lied. I'm going to take this little sponge again and I'm going to go right in, swirling it around, get it on this tip and take it underneath the eye to really pat in that concealer just under there really, really, really lightly. And then I'm going to take some cream contour because, you know, I mean, it's a little bit, I'm not really sure if morally it's the right thing to do because we are testing this foundation. But I love this Contour Cosmetics kit, and as you can see, I've absolutely messed it up, but I've only used 3 shades. So we're going to take another Real Techniques brush. It's the contour brush, and I'm just going to dip into this nice dark shade here. And, oh, did I show you that one there? I'm just going to build up some colour in those cheekies, because as pale girls, we've got to give ourselves some shape. It's a really, really cool colour. I don't mean that like cool, I mean that like not warm. But obviously there are warmer shades in here, so it's literally, I'm not endorsing the product because, I mean, I love it, so yes, I am endorsing it. There are no sponsorships in my first ever video. I can assure you of that. But I'm pleased. I'm always going to be happy to tell you what products are good and work for me. And I mean, maybe this is the product that's been breaking me out because I'm using it loads. But I've probably gone like 5 or 6 days without wearing makeup now, just to try and help my skin get better. But do you know what? Makeup makes my skin better, not worse. So I shouldn't stop wearing it. There we go. We're just going to leave it there because we don't want to disturb the foundation too much, but I can tell you by just adding another cream product, we'll just have a little look and see if it's split. It hasn't split. We've got a really nice base-ish, I mean, it's good for what I started off as. You know, we're going to 0, we're now maybe a 2 or a 4. That's a big jump, 2 and 4. Who knows? Right, so now I've done that, I'm going to take this big fluffy brush, dip right into here, and I'm just gonna, as simple as that, make ourselves HD and powdery. Done. Then we're gonna go in with, what are we going in with? Let's do some brows. Let's do some brows because I love a brow. We're going to take the Zoeva 322. See, I don't just have Real Techniques. No, got some Zoeva too. I think that's pretty much it though. And Bare Minerals because that's where my makeup started. This amazing, lovely girl at a Bare Minerals counter. She got me into makeup. So I'm going to take Anastasia Dip Brown. This is old. This is old. In the shade Ash Brown. I'm going to dip in here a couple times. I'm going to take my Be Defined eyebrow palette, which I'm also going to use because I always use. I'm just going to use this mirror to just shape out those brows. I'm going to make them big and defined to try and take away from the fact that my skin is bad. So I'm just taking that colour in small strokes and just bringing it through, lifting the arch, bringing it down, keep dipping in to the product. Real simple, but we're just shaping that. I can see my brows aren't that good, like one of them is always up and around. I think we all have one like that goes and then round, and this one just goes round. Told you we're all sisters, but I do need to do them so that I sort of trim them a little bit and make them more alike, because they could be strangers right now for all anyone else knows. They don't look alike at all. One always goes better than the other. Why? Why? I don't know. But it always happens. I've really just messed up there. Oh well. Are you feeling these brows? Because I'm not. I'm never feeling them. I can never get them right. I can never get them safe. But I really like to bring them down. Look how much thicker this left one is to the right one. I mean, can we just... This one is huge. But that's okay. We can maybe work with it or something. Probably not, but... Look, like I say, guys, if you've got videos how to do your eyebrows, you post them. I'll watch them. I'll be better. We'll be better together. I'm going to take this lighter shade from the dark kit, and I'm just going to fill in the front of the brow. And then take the dark shade and just do this outer arch. Okay. Okay guys, I think that's as good as we're gonna get. I think we've got this weird patch here. You know, nobody's perfect. Some of you are. Nobody. Okay, so should we do some eyes? Now, one thing I just want to check up on. I'm going to do the blink test. Now, if you guys are hooded or got creasy eyelids like me, you'll be able to see. Am I creasing? I'm just going to look in my mirror. Yeah. Every single time, without fail, I get creasy eyelids. So I'm going to take the Zoeva 124. I always say 124. It's a 142 concealer buffer brush, and I'm just going to buff out those eyelids. And I'm going to take this contour palette. I'm going to take the real light shade just here, actually this one here, and I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. And I'm going to use... Camera needed cool down time, so it just switched itself off, but that's cool. So I'm saying that just in case I still can't edit this video, and I just merged them together, and just put them on. So I just did that thing I just said with the lightest colour and put that all on. I hope you caught that. Well, if you didn't, I used the Zoeva 142 brush. Yeah, got it. And this light colour here, and I put it all over the base of my eyelids. And my camera might overheat and explode, but that's okay. Now, these aren't dirty because I went to my friend's 23rd and we went out and I did everyone's makeup, and it was so much fun. Now my brushes are all colourful. So I'm going to take one of my trusted favourite palettes today, and it's going to be the MAC 9 Shades Burgundy palette, and I'm going to go in with all the colours pretty much. Now I'm just going to take this top one here. I'm going to try and recreate the look I did for you in my last tutorial, and I'm just going to blend that all over the lid, and I'm going to take it right out. I'm going to use back and forth and circular motions right up to that brow bone. I'm going to swing it out like that. Looks quite dark, but I think it was because I had some dark on my brush, but the pigment is amazing in all of MAC's shadows and colours. Anyway, and I'm just going to swing this all the way out. I do both eyes at the same time usually because I'm not so skilled to know to recreate, you know, a whole eye from memory. So I'm just going to take that, and this will be like my peachy pink transition shade. I'm going to take that all the way out. I'm just going to bring it out quite low and quite far because I want to have that really big eye effect, you know? Okay, so cute. Then I'm going to take, oh sorry, this was the 227 Luxe Definer brush, by the way. I'm going to take the 228 Luxe Crease brush and I'm going to take this much darker shade in the middle here, and I'm going to mix it with this dark shade in the outer corner. So I'm going to tap into both of those, tap off because it's very pigmented, and I'm just going to really lightly bring that into the outer crease, and then I'm going to just bring it up and swipe across the brow bone. Back and forth motions, nice circular motions, and keep it real light, not pressing hard, and just going around. Now this foundation, how's it holding? I think it's good. There's real obvious dryness and blemish, but I mean, I've yet to find a miracle worker. I mean, you get some really good foundations, but I remember being about 12 and watching this girl on YouTube who had really bad skin. I think everyone saw it. I mean, I'm probably sure most of you saw it, but she had really terrible acne and acne scarring, and she used so many products, and afterwards she looked like she had no spots at all, ever. She looked so flawless, but it just doesn't happen in real life. Like, it might happen on camera as well. You might have a camera that makes you look like you have never had bad skin in your life, but I don't want you guys to think I look a certain way when in reality I don't look like that. I do have really bad skin, and no matter how much makeup I put on, sometimes that is still the reality. But you can get away with it because you look cute because you did your hair nice, or you know, your eyes were striking or something. So I'm just trying to find ways for us to deal with having bad skin. Wow, my accents could do with some work. So I brought that up real high and real big, and I'm just going to sweep it underneath too. Yeah, sweep it, not rake it, which I like to say sometimes. You don't rake a brush under your eye, that's for sure. There we go. So we've gone real round, and I don't even know how it looks, but I think it's quite nice so far. Then I am going to take some colour. What brush should I use? I'm going to use this one. This is actually a Unique brush from when I signed up for Unique a long time ago. That was a mistake. I'm just going to wipe this off on the tissue. Now, they're a good brand, but I'm not one of these people to like sell things that I don't 100% believe in. No. If I believe in you, I'll say your stuff's amazing, even if, you know, just because it is. I don't know what shade to take now, you know. I don't know what shade to take. What shade should I take? Let's go bold. We're going to take this pink shade here, this dark pink. And we're going to, it's got lots of lovely shimmer in it. We're going to take it on the outer, portion of the lid. That is so beautiful. And we are going to keep it quite liddy. And we're going to pat it on. Oh, can you see that? And we'll do the same on the other side. Oh, that is stunning. Now I just need to go back in with this brush, and I need to build back up that matte colour on the outer crease of my eyes, just to keep that matte look going. So we've only got some shimmer on the eyelid because I'm all about that life. That's a big phrase nowadays, everyone says that. I'm just going to keep taking that down. to Funky Town. And make sure that is lovely and blended. And I'm going to go back in with my Deluxe Soft Definer brush, and I'm going to take that original transition shade that we took, and I'm just going to go over the top. Here, God, I'm a bit burpy today, but my apologies. Sincere apologies. And then I'm also just going to sweep that around to the inner lid, and I'm also going to take it underneath the eye once again. Oh, just going to keep blending. Blending is apparently the key to good, expensive looking makeup. And then I'm going to take this brush again, and I'm going to dip into this colour and then this colour, this really beautiful shimmery pink, and then into these two. I mean, I just want to take all the colours, and then I'm just going to put that there. Oh, how pretty is that now? We've gone all shimmery in our inners. We've gone there, 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 and there. I'm going to take that and put it just here. And we're hoping it's going to give our lids that definition. Glow! I'm going to take this brush again, and I'm going to blendy blend. This video is going to be so long. Why can't I do anything quickly? We'll leave that as it is. I'm going to take this brush again. No, I lied. We're going to take this brush because we're going to go in for Bare Minerals Warmth. What is it, warmth though? I think it's all over face powder. But look at this colour. Like, it's so dark and it's really warm. But we're going to take some on this Real Techniques Duo Fibre contour brush, and I'm just going to sweep it into there. Just to give us that hollowness and some more pigment. Oh no. Blendy blend. Just going to go in under here to give us the impression that we have a jaw. This eye look is not living for it really. It's a bit messy, isn't it? Maybe need to neaten it up a little bit. Just go down the sides of the nose. And the top of the hairline. I'm going to take the Urban Decay Space Cowboy Dust, and I'm going to take that on this crease brush by Unique, and I'm just going to pop that on the inner corner of the eye because it is Space Cowboy for sure. Okay, so now that part is done, we can just do a little clean up. I'm going to take this again, the same concealer buffer brush by Savannah, and we're going to try to neaten up that line a wee bit. And then I'm going to take this brush again, but I'm going to take this time Soft and Gentle by MAC, and I'm just going to take a little bit on the brush and place it just on that brow bone. You see what I did there? Yeah, I didn't do much, but it's giving us that poppy eye look that we wanted. This is as simple as that. Then I'm going to take this Zoeva Cream Cheek brush, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to take NARS Orgasm and give us some colour in those cheeks. So I'm just going to pat that on. Is this the look yet? That's cute. And then I'm going to go in with some beautiful Morphe M497 Fan Highlight Brush. And I'm going to take this Revolution Revolution palette that broke. It broke. It's the Golden Sugar 2 Rose Gold Ultra Brush palette, and my god, it is beautiful. I don't know what colours to take. I'm going to take this pinky one here, with this champagne gold one here, and also this like blushy pink colour. I'm just going to take all the colours because we already know that I like doing that, and I'm just going to give me some light. Give me some light. Is it working? Can you see it yet? Ooh, I see some glow. Now this is always where I find my skin looks worse, and that makes me so sad because I love highlighter, but it really, I love soft and gentle, but it just doesn't do that, does it? It just doesn't. I mean, that's... Well, I'm obviously still going to have the other one on the brush, aren't I? Oh, I've got a shiny nose now. Ooh. But I just love the soft and gentle glow that soft and gentle gives you. Here we go. We are peachy and we are glowy and we are looking like human beings. Maybe we've gone from a 4 to a 5 now. Should put some lipstick on. This is probably not where one of my finest moments. That's what I was trying to say. I'm going to take that. Let's take this really tiny NARS one. This was also in my advent calendar, you know. I'm going to try to overline the lips. Oh, are you there? Can you hear me? No, probably not. I would definitely say this is one of my weaker points. I can never get them the same. I don't even know what that looks like. Probably horrendous. Does it look bad? It's on now, isn't it? Then I'm gonna take some MAC in the shade Whirl because it's sexy and dark, and I just used a really light liner. Now I'm using a dark lipstick. What? Oh, I don't know, don't ask me. And it's gonna go in. Oh, what was the idea? There was no point in lining my lips with that colour. This looks weird. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, fiery hot. I've just got it all over my chin. Okay, we're just gonna wrap this up real quick. I'm gonna put some lashes on. Which lashes should I? Lashes? Lashes. What have I done? I'm in no world pretending this looks good. Don't copy this. The lip bit, I mean, if you it all looks bad. I'm going to put some lashes on and I'll see you in a moment. Bye. Hi babies, I'm back. So I stuck on some lashes. I've got on Rebel Smoke by Always Be a Unicorn lashes. And I'm going to use my favourite mascara, which is the Lash Sensational Maybelline, which is clearly not just my favourite, because I think it's everyone's favourite. I'm just going to coat these lashes in some mascara. Oh, I don't know if you saw that, it just came off. Because my eye keeps watering and it won't stick, but I think that we can make it work for the purposes of this video. I'm going to put mascara on the bottom lashes. just going to look at the overall finish of the foundation, which I've got to be honest, I'm really quite impressed with. I think that it has stayed really nicely during this tutorial, which is no, I'm not teaching you guys anything, but that's not what I mean, you know. I'm just, for the purposes of this video, it has stayed on a treat. I've got a blush coming off there. There we go. So, are we done? Do you think we're done? Does this look cute? Sunday night makeover. God, I'm so not cool. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, by the way, I tried to fix the lips. No idea if I did it. They probably look really bad. Never mind. I'm just going to sit back and smell this lovely candle. So, let's zoom you in and you can just see the final look, the final finish of the foundation. So, I mean, my skin is bad. We all knew that. Colour matching, do you know what? It sort of oxidised the other way a little bit. Like, you can see here how it's really light. I don't know why that is, but it seems to have held quite well. I'm just going to put a little bit of this MAC Pro Long Wear Brow Set in the colour, the shade Brown Ebony. I'm going to pop that in a little bit because I just feel like the brows are not dark enough for my liking. There we go. Okay, that didn't do anything, but that's alright. But yeah, so you're all zoomed in, you can see the highlighter. Go and get that palette. I think it's £6, and the shades in it for even like there's a little yeah, those shades, absolutely wonderful. I'm just going to take actually these two and I'm just going to apply them just here. I'm going to bring them down. Wow, that looks really silly, but you know, whatever. And I'm also just going to take this contour. I can't stop. I'm just going to have to end the video in a minute because I can't stop. I'm just going to, I can't get my brush. Got it. Buffing brush by Real Techniques. I'm going to take this really light shade in here. Dab dab. Loads of pigment, loads of colour. And watch this. I'm going to tidy up this really bad contour. Dab dab. And just tidy it. Whoa. Maybe too much pigment, but do you know what? It's been a while since the setting powder went on, so that's why I didn't do that originally. That looks really silly. I don't know what I've done there, but you know. Just dab that out. Got some weird thing going on. I mean, these lashes aren't even stuck. I'm really sorry for like going through all this right when you're in front of me. I am not that good at makeup. In fact, I'm really bad at it, but I would say maybe now a 6 if I went out. And I mean, I'm not trying to impress anyone. I've got a lovely man at home that I love. Can't wait to spend the rest of my life with. Oh, Savannah, don't be so soppy. But there we go. You know, I think he would maybe think this looks nice. We'll ask him later and I will let you know the response. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did watch the whole video, which is probably ridiculously long, and if you want to know more about me or you want to see more about skincare stuff, you want to know how this look lasted, how the foundation lasted, we'll do some more testing on it. We'll see if it makes our skin worse. There's loads of stuff I want to go over with you, and I want to keep doing videos, and I want you to like them. And if you like them, then please like them, and if you don't, then don't worry, dislike them. Tell me you don't like it, I won't do it, and I will. But no, thank you so much for watching, and I love you all, and subscribe please. Bye. I don't let you down. Marcus, how does my makeup look?
It's very nice, you're beautiful.
Thank you. See? Bye!